between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup. For this one, Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best?
Electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You gotta take it to him before he takes it to you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career line against Greinke has seen him go 3 for 9. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just underway here in Cleveland. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A fastball that just misses inside. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Tribe, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch it. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Little soft liner to center field, and that's one you sit there and go, oh, finally, I got a break.
Center fielder, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Line drive to left. Cespedes will get. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Lindor ranges to his left. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented. There's something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Jonathan Schoop is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
High pop-up. Gordon, and on a fantastic... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Ryan Braun now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. The tag, and he's out at second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brandon Crawford.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 1 for 3. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman
Miguel Sano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he got him. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Good work. In now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one shot here out towards short. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His first homer so far in the series, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy walk down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And that's gets a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes is going back at the track. The wall. Gone!
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Adrian Beltre is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Here's D. Gordon now. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That's center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was doing pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to do the pitching in the
Athletics. Number 7, Carl Edwards Jr.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman number 25. Miguel.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Fouled straight back. Just 1 earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Indians leave 1. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. To third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Crawford.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Kyle Barraclough is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
He's set, and the pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
And he gets him to. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio.
Right fielder.
Nelson Cruz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know the zone. You won't have a chance.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning, going on 100 pitches now. I want to. Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Brandon Belt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zack Greinke. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Tribe win the opener here in the division series. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.